Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway, two of the most legendary players in the history of the NBA. Shaq turned out to be one of the best centers in NBA history, and Penny Hardaway would have ended up as one of the best players ever if he wouldn't have gotten hurt. So today, we're going to answer some questions. We're taking Shaq and Penny Hardaway and re-simulating their career. We have a 19-year-old rookie Shaquille O'Neal and a 21-year-old rookie Penny Hardaway. Now, yes, I know in real life, Penny Hardaway was older than Shaq, but for the sake of this video, this is how we're gonna do it. Now, they are on the modern day Magic, which means guys like Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, and Paolo Banchero are also on the squad, but Penny and Shaq will both be starting. Shaq comes in as an 83 overall rookie. He's labeled as a paint beast. He has a 90 overall post hook, a 90 close shot. His defensive stats are great for a rookie. His strength is already a 94. He should definitely turn into a beast. Penny Hardaway comes in as a 78 overall rookie. A 6'7" point guard is elite. I think when you look at the rest of the roster, having guys like Jonathan Isaac and Paolo Banchero, only going to make this team more deadly. To begin the first season, though, we come in at 24th in the power rankings. That will only rise the further we get into their career. But let's simulate the first season to see how it goes. Alright guys, so season number 1 didn't go great. Chet Holmgren won Rookie of the Year, meaning that neither of our two case studies did. Shaq had a very good rookie year though. He averaged 18 points a game, 9.9 rebounds, and almost 2 blocks. Penny Hardaway balled out too. He averaged 15 points a game and 8 assists with 1.6 steals. Both of them shot under 50% from the field though. But adjusting to the NBA game has been a little difficult. You can see that as the Magic came nowhere near the playoffs. He actually basically finished in last. In the Eastern Conference, we actually did finish last with a record of 21-61. And then in the power rankings, it wasn't much better. We finished 28th. Let's see who wins the title here in this first year of the sim. Of course it was the Pelicans. Why wouldn't it be? What do you know? Zion wins Finals MVP.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Let's get into the second year of the simulation and taking a look at the player progression. Shaquille O'Neal is up to an 88 overall. Penny Hardaway is trending upwards too. He's up to an 83. Remember, they also have Paolo Banchero on their squad in this, and he's up to an 84. You can already see the Magic are gaining more respect because we actually come into the season at 8th in the power rankings. That's a huge jump forward from last year. Look at that. In our first game of the season, we knock off the Bucks. Paolo had 22 points, Penny Hardaway had 16 points, and Shaq had 10. There's a lot of weapons on the squad, but shockingly, guys, in Shaq and Penny's second year, neither one of them made the All-Star team. I at least expected Shaq to be on there. That's okay because at the All-Star break, the Magic are showing major improvements. Currently 3rd in the East with a record of 38-21. Shaq's up to a 90 overall, averaging 18 points and 10 rebounds a game at over 50% from the field. 48% from the free throw line, though. Jeez Louise, man. Penny Hardaway's doing his thing, too, though, up to an 85 overall, averaging 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Becoming an all-around player. I'm excited to see how the end of this season's going to play out. What the hell? Cole Anthony won 6th man of the year. Everybody on the Magic eating. And dude, what the heck? I guess I really wasn't lying. Jalen Suggs wins most improved player. Like I said, everybody on the Magic eating. Still, neither one of our test subjects have made any of the All-NBA teams, though. But Shaquille O'Neal did make all-defensive first team in his second year, and that would probably be because he averaged 2 blocks and 1 steal a game. The Magic finished 2nd in the East with a record of 53-29, largely due to the fact that Penny Hardaway averaged 16 points a game and 7 assists. Paolo averaged 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then our star player, Shaquille O'Neal, averaged 19 points and 10 rebounds. Like I said, this got the Magic the 2nd seed in the playoffs, but somehow they are down 3-0 against Atlanta. Holy crap, in game 3, Trae Young had 27 points and 18 assists. Forget the Hawks have DeJounte Murray and Trae Young now. But still, man, I don't expect us to be getting swept by a 7 seed. I don't care who they have. Yeah, man, this one's bad news. We're down 16 with 4 minutes to go. John Collins trying to body Shaquille O'Neal. That probably won't turn out well, or it will. Okay, I guess I don't know anything about basketball. Banchero down low. He's going to pass it to RJ Hampton, who shoots a 3, and we clank it off the rim. That would explain why we got swept and lost by 11. Damn, bro, Trae Young had 46 points and 15 assists. Our defensive intensity has to pick it up, man. Paolo Banchero had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Shaq had 19 and 6. Penny Hardaway had 13, 4, and 10. But none of that matters because we got swept, dude, in the first round. Man, as we simulate the rest of these playoffs, that is rough, dude. I know we're going to win some titles in the future, but still. Scotty Barnes winning Finals MVP, getting his first title, averaging 24 and 11 in the Finals. Get on to season number 3 now. And now we're really starting to see a huge jump in the player progression. Shaquille O'Neal's up to a 93 overall, while Penny Hardaway's up to an 88. We already are coming in 2nd in the league power rankings. Call me crazy, but I actually expect the title from this squad this year. As we're simulating, I'm seeing a lot of W's on the board. Also, impressively, Shaquille O'Neal finally makes his first All-Star team. I have a feeling that this year is going to turn out very well for the squad. Nikola Jokic still winning MVPs. Sure, the analytical stands love it. Shaq went ahead and made All-NBA third team this year. And again, he made All-Defensive first team. Our offense is so balanced, it's not even funny. This season, Shaq averaged 19 points and 11 rebounds. Penny Hardaway averaged 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Paolo Banchero averaged 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. We have so many weapons on this team. It's honestly going to be hard for any individual accolades to be won. But it doesn't matter if the team success is following. As you guys can see, we got the 1 seed in these playoffs. This season, we finished with a record of 61 and 21. Like just yesterday, we were 21 and 61. They grow up fast, man. Surely we won't get swept this year, right? All right, we win in 6 games. Still a little crazy that we're almost losing to the Pacers. Shit happens, I guess. We won. Paolo Banchero had 19 and 11. Jalen Suggs had 18 and 6. Shaq had 18 and 11. Penny Hardaway struggled this game as he only shot 2 for 9 from the field. Now we'll be taking on Milwaukee in the second round. Are you kidding me, dude? We're down 3-0 again. I'm beginning to wonder if we're struggling in the playoffs because of the fact that we don't have a bona fide superstar. Everyone on our team just kind of gets in where they fit in, man. Once again, we have been swept by a lower seed. See what I'm talking about? In game 4, we didn't even have a 20-point scorer, man. This team needs to decide that Shaquille O'Neal is the future and best player in the franchise. Until then, this team is going to continue being mediocre in the playoffs, and Oklahoma City Thunder just won the title. SGA wins Finals MVP, averaging 24, 4, and 7. What's going on, dude? Oklahoma City's winning titles before Shaq and Penny. Speaking of Oklahoma City, Carmelo Anthony's retiring.
Hey, P, they said I gotta come off the bench.
It's time to get into this next season, though. We got to win a title. Shaq and Penny have to take a leap this year when it comes to playoff performance. Shaq's up to a 95 overall and Penny's up to a 92. Again, none of that matters if we can't win the big one. In this season, Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway both made the All-Star team. They seem to be playing well, man. Penny Hardaway's averaging 19 points and 8 assists, while Shaq's averaging 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks. Possible Defensive Player of the Year candidate. We now have 390 overalls on the team with Paolo also. Let's simulate to the end of this season. While we are simulating, though, I'd just like to say we're so close to 20,000 subs. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. Hit the sub button and yourself into a $50 giveaway. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so LaMelo Ball is winning MVPs now, averaging 27.6 rebounds and 10 assists. And let's go, man. Shaq wins one of his first major accolades, Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 2.4 blocks and 1.3 steals. Both Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal make All-NBA third team. Penny's really coming along, man. He's up to a 94 overall now. Obviously, Shaq made All-Defensive first team again. As a team, we finished third in the power rankings with a record of 54 and 28. That's good for the 2 seed, and we'll be taking on Washington. Bradley Beal is still on the team. He's only averaging 20 points a game now, so he's definitely miserable. Man, and we barely beat them, though, in 7 games. And every time we look, it seems like our team has a different leading scorer. This time it was Jalen Suggs who had 20 points. Shaq had 17 and 10. Cole Anthony was 17. I still think Shaq needs to be the go-to guy on our squad, but the NBA is different now. A big man doesn't necessarily mean as much. In the next round, we'll be taking on Milwaukee. Let's see if we can beat them this time. To simulate it game by game and see what happens. Milwaukee wins game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. And okay, Milwaukee wins game 5. Never mind. Oh my God, it's another game 7. Here we go. I'm gonna simulate it. You've got to be fucking shitting me. We lose again. Dang, man, and in game 7, Shaq had his best performance yet. He had 22 points and 21 rebounds. Maybe Shaq doesn't need to be the go-to guy. This is weird. Brandon Ingram's on the Bucks now, and he had 33 points, 6 rebounds. Giannis had 24, 10, and 7. I don't know what's wrong with our team, man. I really don't. On paper, it seems like we should be the best team in the NBA, but instead the Hornets are winning the title. LaMelo Ball is winning Finals MVP and MVP in the same season. And we go into another offseason very disappointed and confused. We have some big news now that might affect the team positively. Paolo Banchero has officially signed a deal with the Miami Heat, which means that will open up more opportunity for Shaq and Penny. Shaq's a 96 overall and Penny Hardaway's a 93. I think we're going to see a completely different style of team this year. Expect the MVPs and the All-NBA first teams to start rolling in. Holy shit, Kyrie Irving finally made his way to the Lakers. And Giannis is on the Sacramento Kings? What in the hell is going on here? Alright, so we're at the end of that season now when Shaquille O'Neal wins another Defensive Player of the Year, 2.5 blocks, 1 steals, and his points per game and rebounds are rising, 21 points, 12 boards. We also have this guy named Jess Logan on our team who's winning Most Improved Player. He definitely looks like he likes men. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But guys, you are going to be shocked at this, and it is definitely safe to say that this team is completely different. Penny Hardaway was our leading scorer at 27 points a game and 10 assists, showing that he's the true alpha male on this team. Shaq had 21 and 12. The rest of the guys were just playing their role and deferring to our 2 superstars, and that's how it should be, you know? I will say we didn't win as much in the regular season, finishing at only 46 and 36. This got us the 6th seed in the playoffs. We're taking on the New York Knicks, who have Colin Sexton and Julius Randle, and we actually upset them in 7 games. I just really have a feeling this new version of the team is going to do a lot better in the playoffs. And that was shown as Penny Hardaway had 30 points and 12 assists a game in the first round. Shaq had 22 and 10, both of them shooting over 60% from the field. In this next round, we'll be taking on Philly. Which means we'll get to see Shaq go against Joel Embiid, who's averaging 27 points and 11 rebounds in the playoffs. And we handled our business in that series too, as we won in 6 games. In the closeout game, Penny Hardaway had 23 points and 17 assists, while Shaq had 22 and 16. This is what this team and our 2 superstars needed. Their wings are finally allowed to spread, and they're allowed to fly as we're in the Eastern Conference Finals going against Detroit. Damn, a 98 overall Cade Cunningham. I'm confident in this though. Let's simulate it game by game and see how it goes. Detroit wins game 1. Detroit wins game 2, Detroit wins game 3, and we get swept. Why was I confident at all? In game 4, Shaq had 32 and 9, but Penny Hardaway struggled as he only had 14 points on 5 for 15 from the field. I guess we got better this year, but you know, we still didn't win at all. Steph Curry is still winning finals and finals MVPs. Once again, we're going into the offseason with disappointment. What's it going to take for this Magic team to win a title? I don't know, but I actually have some terrible news. Penny Hardaway decided to sign a deal with the San Antonio Spurs, meaning that him and Shaq have been split up from the Magic. So I guess this marks the end of their teammate career simulation. I am going to simulate this last season just to see how they both do individually, and who knows, we might end up doing more stuff in the future with this. In this season, both Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway made All-Stars on their separate teams. Look at Doncock won MVP on the Trailblazers. Shaq won his 3rd defensive player of this simulation. And Penny Hardaway actually wins most improved player. This season, Shaq averaged 22 points a game, 13.5 boards with 2.8 blocks to go along with it, while Penny Hardaway averaged 25 points, 3 boards, 9.5 assists, and his team made the playoffs, while the Orlando Magic finished dead last in the NBA. Out of the 2 players, I'd actually have to say that Penny Hardaway ended up winning this simulation. Penny ended up losing in the Western Conference Finals in 7 games to the Pelicans. In the playoffs, he averaged 25, 5, and 9, and the Pelicans win another title. Zion wins another Finals MVP, which is my cue to get the fuck out of here. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I'd like to say thank you so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm the coming attraction.